part of this process.
Yeah.
So just know when you're in those moments and we're not in the same room or whatever case is, I'm not tripping.
Hey, y'all, can I join you?
Yeah.
Come on, where you want to
Girl,
sit? I
you
don't want to
done
be in your
about
way.
5 outfit changes
Girl, I
today.
want to take a shower. Speaking of a lot. So I noticed you went into Wynter's room with no shirt on.
In this video today, I'm going to be talking about insecure women, how to overcome jealousy, envy, and of course, comparison with other women. This is something we see here between Simone, Wynter, and Joy.
I own it. I know that the way that I presented it made Wynter look poorly. And I think perhaps a piece of me is very envious of Joy and Wynter because they so dainty and cute and pretty and soft. Of course a guy would want those things. I feel like it was an immature response. And I recognize that I have some maturing to do emotionally, more than I expected. At the end of the day, I just have to work on forgiving myself for making mistakes.
Simone demonstrates the prime example of an insecure woman who feels threatened, who feels quite jealous and intimidated by two women who appear much more secure and content within themselves.
Okay. I don't have an issue with you and I don't have an issue with you.
But think about it. If someone said, I saw somebody going into your room half naked, what would you think? Put yourself in her shoes. It came off in a bad way.
In a very negative way.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Why do you feel like you needed to let me know that Jay went to her room?
I didn't. It was just a very insecure moment because this is new for me. I'm used to being chased. I'm used to being, the one that's coveted.
See that Simone becomes very open about being jealous of Joy and of course Wynter. She becomes open about feeling like she's not good enough. She's not going to get picked. She's used to being chased. She's not used to being in a competition with others.
This is new for me. I'm used to being chased. I'm used to being, the one that's coveted.
And you see how her insecurities about deep down not feeling good enough, they really rise to the surface.
My dad was really hard on me. Like, growing up, I would make all A's on my report card, and he'd be like, well, so you still got to be in citizenship. That's because your ass talk too damn much. You think you know everything, So when you grow up with that, it's like, well, maybe if I get that comma right, then he's going to love me.
And I think what she beautifully demonstrates here is that insecure women will be quite quick to cut down, criticize, try and talk bad of others or paint people in a bad light so as to try and do a disservice to someone.
What I did wrong and what I don't want to do again is the way that I said it, because I said, I saw him going in her room with no clothes on. That could be looked poorly on you.
Quite amateur in her strategy of trying to do this. The delivery was poor. It was clearly an attempt to create some drama so that she could muzzle out Wynter and maybe only have to now compete with Joy. The problem with this is that insecure women end up looking just what they are, insecure. They end up looking very much immature, very much vulnerable, but not vulnerable in a way that shows strength, vulnerable in a way that shows fragility. They actually push the partner or the man or the woman that you are desiring further away.
I was feeling Simone until a situation happened.
You went into Wynter's room with no shirt on.
She said that a lot. So at this point, I'm kind of looking at her like, what are you trying to do right here?
And this is why, as an insecure woman, when you recognize that you are someone with deep insecurities and you know that that initial wound is to do with maybe something in your childhood, like she mentions her dad not liking her.
Hey, my daddy loves me. He just never liked me.
You can see how those wounds can affect you in your adult life. So the beautiful thing here is we see that as an insecure woman, she has the awareness that she has some insecurities that she still needs to work on. The downside here is she thinks she needs to be perfect.
I feel like once I'm perfect, I'll be worthy of love.
That, guys, is a recipe for disaster. You can see how her insecurities are deep. This is entrenched stuff that she really does need to probably get that support with a therapist or with the right people to work through that wound. As long as you are okay with saying, this is the bits I know are great, these are the bits that I'm still working on, and these are the bits that just come with me. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. As long as you know it, you own it, you don't actually shy away from it. Somebody else who is going to be ready to meet you at that point to say, listen, I accept all of you, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You don't have to be perfect. But as long as she keeps that mindset of I need to be perfect so that somebody will love me, she is likely to never actually find the healthy love that she so truly desires. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you or do you think Simone is insecure? And of course, hit the like button. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a new video. And take care and God bless. Bye guys.